Do you feel tired or too restricted? Then why don't you try a diet that best suits you? I have tried numerous amounts of diets, and I'm not the only one. Many of us have once said, I want to be healthier, but don't do anything to change our habits. In 2017, Amy Norton wrote an article called Americans Want to Be Fit, but Don't Put the Work In. I feel like her article is really showcased a lot of truth because many of us really do want to change, but don't have the attitudes to do it. In her article, it states that 3/4 of U.S. adults find that their health is very important, but less than a third of them actually do the things they need to be healthy. I also understand where they're coming from, though, because in our daily lives it's very hectic, but through the chaos I've managed to actively pursue a diet that best suits me. Before I get too into it, I would like to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Jessie Graves, and I'm a vegetarian. Although I'm vegetarian, I've witnessed both sides of the spectrum, those two sides being a meat eater and consuming no animal products whatsoever. It can be challenging to find what best suits you, but it is possible. So today I'm going to be discussing my experiences of finding what diet is best for me, and I hope to inspire you to do the same. I live in a house full of meat eaters, and I was raised the same way. It wasn't until I was around the age of 9 that I just stopped. My parents said one day I just woke up and refused to eat meat. Although I'm a vegetarian now, as I said, I did eat meat, so I do remember those days. I remember after I ate a meal that consisted of meat that I always felt sluggish, and I just ate it because my parents told me it'd make me grow up to be big and strong, and I listened to them. But as I got older, I began reading more articles on health and became more involved with myself and trying to help others. In 2017, Joe Loria wrote an article called Here Are the Top 10 Health Concerns Linked to Meat, and it was an eye-opener. Some of the concerns were strokes, heart diseases, and cancer, and it really scared me because all those things were in my family's history. So I just decided to look upon myself to find new ways to make my life better. As I said, being a meat eater made me feel sluggish, but I do understand why people do eat meat. It's a very convenient diet because majority of people eat meat. So you can just eat something and go without thought, but being vegan is not the same. When I went vegan, it was only for a short period of time, but I quickly realized it had a lot of dietary restrictions, and I couldn't eat as easy as I used to before. I also felt great on it though. I feel like my energy was up and I could go throughout my day without having to worry about things. For me personally, I went vegan for health reasons. I wanted to incorporate healthier foods into my diet, and I'm not the only one who does this, but a lot of vegans convert for ethical reasons. In 2019, a woman posted an article about what is veganism and what do they eat. In that article, it states a few ethical reasons, those being for the animals and the environment. Although I care about those things, I was on the search for something that filled my need for a healthier lifestyle. And that's how I came back to being vegetarian. I went from eating meat to vegetarian to trying veganism to coming back to vegetarianism. For me, being a vegetarian is the best of both worlds. I'm able to consume dairy products while not having the conscience of animals dying for my food. And that's very important for me because it makes me feel like I'm contributing to the world positively. The only downside to being vegetarian is being constantly asked, why don't you eat meat? I feel like in my family, every reunion, without fail, it always is, why don't you eat meat? Because they're all at the table, they're meat, and I'm just kind of eating side dishes, but I'm happy with that. But I know it can be kind of annoying to be asked that, but I know they're just curious, so I just answer them. I don't eat meat because it doesn't make me feel so great, and it's just not part of my lifestyle anymore. So, in conclusion to today's topic, I'm really involved in my health. So I actively pursued a diet that felt like met every need that needed to be met. and that was being vegetarian. But everyone is different. So what I want to ask you is, why aren't you eating for you? Thank you for listening.